Hello folks, my name's Charlie. I'm a professional photographer, but I also run a social enterprise called Inclusive Images, whose mission is to give people a voice via the medium of photography.
Hi, I'm Helen McHugh, counsellor and therapist with a particular interest in mindfulness. This afternoon, Charlie and I are going to combine the skills of photography with the principles of mindfulness.
There's a similar concept involved in both of them, as each involves a moment. Photography captures a moment and mindfulness is living in the moment, and we're going to look at how, if you become more aware of your senses through mindfulness, how that helps you both personally and in your photography as well. Of course, the great thing about photography now is you don't need a big fancy camera. You can take it in your mobile phone if you've got a tablet, a wee cheap camera. It doesn't matter, most of them produce top quality photographs. And see, if you don't have a camera with you, if you don't have a phone with you, picture it in your mind. That's the greatest camera in the world that's in there. Just enjoy the moment. Helen, a thing I notice about people, especially in this day and age with cameras and phones and things, is when we're away in beauty spots and places like here in Bowling, people come down, drive down, come out, take their photograph, back in their car, and away they go. There's far more to it than that, not only for to appreciate the environment that they're in, but also to create better images in photography. So I'm assuming you have an exercise in mindfulness that could help that, to appreciate the environment they're in.
A good exercise, Charlie, before we even start today might be just to encourage ourselves to feel more grounded. We're going to do a short exercise just to bring us into the present. We're just going to focus on our breathing now. We're going to inhale and exhale 3 times, and our exhalation is going to be longer than our inhalation. So if you just want to gently close your eyes and just bring your focus to your breathing. And this will allow your mind just to settle. And then whenever we're ready, we can just open our eyes. Bring ourselves back to the present. So you're trying to clear your mind of anything else, any thoughts, any worries, being aware of safety obviously, but you're clearing your mind of everything to enable you to focus on everything around you. So for instance, the colour of the trees, the colour of the sky. You would bring the texture of the earth, of the ground that you're walking on, into it. You would then move your awareness from the ground underneath your feet to what you can hear. So moving your awareness to sound. And it's not about you focusing on the sound, it's just allowing your mind to recognise that there is a sound there, and then just bringing it back. So if you were walking along, you're just bringing it back to the motion of you walking. And then you would think about the sense of smell, and you would just allow your sense of smell to discover any aroma, whether it be from a pine tree or from a flower or from a fruit. You're not moving your focus, you're just recognising that those things exist and continuing your walk. And then we can move our attention to the sense of taste. Whether you're observing a berry or a bramble at the side of your walk, you can just imagine, you're just noticing these things, and then you're bringing your awareness back just to your to your walking. You could, if you wished, sample a berry and indulge your senses, your sense of taste, but you could just keep walking. So you're noticing all the small details. You're noticing the colour, the sound, the scent.
So Helen, you were saying about the exercise that we've just done there, with closing our eyes and being aware. Do you think it, with closing your eyes and taking your sight away, it heightens your other senses? Is that part of the exercise?
Absolutely, Charlie. I think when one sense is dulled, the others naturally take over. So if we were sitting here with our eyes closed, it was almost as if we become part of nature. We're not a threat to anything, so everything just goes about its business the way it would. Our hearing would immediately become heightened because we don't have our sense of vision, and we would notice other things around us as well. So sometimes it's helpful just to do that, just to block off one of your senses to enable you to immerse yourself further in the environment. So Charlie, I wonder if now we were to take a photograph through our frame, if that would make a difference to you.
Now that we've done the exercises and explained how mindfulness can enhance your experience in photography and enhance your experience in the environment, let's go take a few photos.
Charlie, why did you bring that frame today?
Techniques in here with the two of these friends at the side standing up and the wee ones in the middle. I'm using a framing technique, so it's like a frame within a frame. It just makes the photograph more interesting, more attractive to the eye.
Perfectly, so you don't need to use a frame, you can use the swan's neck.
Big smile, Helen.
Because I could get a picture of you, water behind. It's actually a lovely arch that I can see over there through the trees. The trees make a natural arch underneath the railway bridge.
See how it's framed there? Beautiful photograph.
Charlie enjoying the mindful moment.
So definitely more aware of what's around you.
To be more receptive, I think, to your image. Once you've immersed yourself in the environment and given your mind a break from all the worries and cares